right, well, this seems like a good place for me to put a knivesdeal.com ad in. Obviously, we got my buddy Jason here. He's in from Canada, old car auto guy. You're gonna have to definitely check him out. But I said, come on over, let's play with some things, have some fun, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah, definitely. So definitely check out Jason's channel, and also check out American Bumper to Bumper. Kip here, he's got a YouTube channel. They're down from Canada and having some fun. Well, you're from Vermont.
I'm from Vermont.
Yeah,
close
so
enough, though.
Close enough, yeah. It's a lot of fun. And you just gotta walk, yeah. That thing has just been so much fun for people. Yeah, got a little backlash coming at us.
Well, you know, yeah. Got the tires.
Oh, well, that makes sense. The normal people, we shot it like wood or something that it could possibly stick in. Kip here just decides to launch it at some rubber. I appreciate that. But as you guys do know, we are working on the Urban Burban, and we got the lift pretty well installed. Now I do gotta I said yesterday's video that I'm gonna put new control arms on it, inner and outer tie rods. I went online and found a kit, so we're gonna replace all of that. But we got the spindles on. We're gonna take, obviously we have to take the lower control arm off, so when we get the control arms and everything in, it won't be this, you know, you guys will see it finished before you see me put the new arms and everything on. But we won't go ahead and get it aligned or anything until we get the new arms on, tie rods, everything. And we're making good headway here. So we're gonna take some time, get some food here with these guys, and we'll be back with you. All right, guys, so as you did know yesterday, I went ahead and started to tear this one apart. There was a little bit of rust on the bottom here, and I accidentally broke the ABS sensor. I mean, we knew we were gonna replace it anyway. I did anyway. So I kind of didn't detach it from the control arm. And when I smacked this, it fell to the ground and kind of pulled that out. But we went ahead and just got ourselves a new hub. I went down to the dealer, sorry, it's just loosely hanging here, and picked up new bolts because the other ones, as you can tell, are rounding. So we're gonna go ahead and knock that one off here. We'll get a new one on there. But we're making pretty good headway, and this thing was definitely a little more rusty than I thought it actually was. Like you can tell by the control arms and all that, they're in pretty bad shape. But like I said, with the frame is just kind of surface rust. It's not crazy or anything like that. There's no holes or gouges or anything. But these arms, for some reason, have taken a beating. So we're gonna just go ahead and replace them like you see later on in the video. The other thing is I did order new brake hoses. I do have them here now, but we're not gonna install them because I don't really feel like doing all of that right now, if you want me to be honest. We will get it taken care of, guys. I wanna go ahead and get the ABS light off, as you do know, and the engine light. I didn't really specify before, but the reason the engine light is on, as you can tell here, is there's no gas cap. So we're gonna have to get that replaced. I completely forgot while I was at the parts place and everything like that. But I mean, we are making fantastic headway. This is all that we have to install yet, guys. So we will have this on tomorrow. Well, tomorrow will be today for you. All right, well, it is the next day, and I kind of got started a little bit ago. I have some time-lapse footage that I'm going to try to do, but we're making great headway. We got the diff out, we got the control arms out, we have the new brackets and everything mounted on the control arms for the torsion bars, as you can tell over here. And yes, I did go ahead and spray paint it up a little bit so that it looks a lot better, especially in video. But it is what it is. We still gonna have new arms coming. We're gonna have new tie rods coming. I'll get all that swapped out. But the first thing you want to do is you're gonna have to drill a hole in your factory control arm of, I believe, 17/32 to excuse me, go ahead and support the bolt through that actually, you know, is what I would call, I guess, you know, a safety precaution to the new bracket. So that's there. We drilled the hole. We went ahead and nut and bolted it. As you can tell on the bottom, there's a bolt. Went ahead and did that. I did spray that bottom bolt so that it doesn't rust. And then we came over here and put the back cross member on a while. Then if you come up front here, you will have to shave off the front. The diff mount from factory is actually here. And then when you go ahead and obviously you'd lift it, they give you a bracket here. You'd shave this completely off, which it doesn't look terrible, but I could have done a better job. If I got a die grinder, I could, you know, definitely clean that up, but you won't see it. It'll be under the truck. But you mount your new bracket on this side of the diff, and you're ready to start installing it. So they did say that if you need clearance issues, or if you have any clearance issues, you will have to grind down some of these fins. I didn't test fit it or anything yet. I'm kind of, you know, new to it just like you guys, but if I have to grind it, I will let you guys see where I ground and how I ground it out. So, well, like I said, we're making great headway. We went ahead, that's the diff mount on this side. As you didn't know, I got it powder coated. You leave everything loose too, guys. You don't want to tighten everything up yet until you're ready, you know, 100% to get everything tightened. So we got the arm here, same thing on this side, drilled the bolt through. Went ahead and mounted the torsion key, or torsion bar block on, and we're ready to plug and chug, guys. So I'm gonna keep plugging at this. As you can tell, we got our hub assemblies and everything installed, which I might have showed you in yesterday's video. I'm not 100% sure, but the other thing you do have to do is you got to grind off an ear that's on this side, right back here. As you can tell, I left a little piece hanging there so you guys could actually see it, but right there. Now, before I go ahead and put everything back together, I'm just going to cut this little ear. It's literally just hanging there because I wanted you guys to see where it would be. So I left a little ear so I could show you. Now we can get rid of it because you guys get the point. So there was a big bracket right here that the factory diff mounted to, and we went ahead and got rid of that. So I'm going to keep plugging and chugging. Let's get this lift kit done and installed today. I'm freaking pumped. I want to drive this thing. Plus, we are going to go to the buck bog tomorrow, well, Saturday. By the time you guys see this, it'll be tomorrow. But we are going to go to the buck bog with the Bruce, and we're going to take the OBS. We got the OBS up here running. That's going to be another video. We went ahead and got a gearbox. I'm sorry, losing my mind, guys. It's a lot of work. So, and to be doing it on the ground is kind of like knocking it out of me too. But we're gonna keep plugging and chugging. But we will have the OBS and the Bruce at Buck Bog in Newport, Pennsylvania. I will put up a picture probably right here. All right, now I'm back to work. Oh, Sean Todd's gonna try to come down here. From about here, right in here, down. It gets pretty like not soupy, but it's mud for sure. Got the Bronco 2 out here. Not your normal Bronco 2, that's for sure. That thing's freaking a beast. Oh, he popped it out of gear. Oh, that's a bad place to pop it out of gear too. Luckily, them little Toyotas, they don't weigh much. Okay, so yeah, you definitely do have to grind down the fins. I didn't do a perfect job. I was just kind of rushing to get it done because at this point I have somewhere to be in a few hours, and I really need this thing moved. So let me keep plugging and chugging here. But you can tell there, I just use a regular grinder with a grinding wheel or grinding disc, and just ground it down. Definitely takes a little bit, slings it everywhere, but we'll get all that cleaned up. Let's keep plugging and chugging, get this diff toss back in. All right, well, once I started going there, guys, I just kind of kept going and going and going. So we have our torsion bars now in. That was a task, to say the least. We got our lines ran, which we will zip tie these because they're not going to be in the same location. We're going to have to figure that out. But we have our sway bar where it needs to be. I don't have it bolted down yet because I want to slide the axle in. But I figured I would do some recording now. As you can tell, I got the control arms tightened up. We got the ball joints, tie rod. This ball joint I still have to tighten. But everything is coming together. As you can tell, there are the fins that I did have to grind down. I probably didn't have to go back down to this one here. So if you do this 1, 2, 3, you don't have to cut, you know, to the third one. You can cut to the fourth and it would be all right. Just do about halfway through. But I mean, we're making good headway. On this side over here, you can tell I got it all kind of back together, and then I realized that I didn't record anything. So as you can tell, I'm still waiting to tighten everything up till just now. We're gonna go ahead and get everything tightened up, and we're gonna be good to go. So we are almost done, guys. I will have this video up for you. Obviously the video will be up, but yeah. Let me keep plugging and chugging here, guys. We should have about, I'd say, 45 minutes to an hour, and it'll be laying on its own ride height. Plug and chug. Making great headway. Now, I think, honestly, I might have think I had about 2.5 hours into the rear, and in the front here, I might have about 4.5, maybe 5 hours, but I highly doubt it. So all said and done, I mean, within 9 hours, you could have this kit installed yourself. And as you can tell, I've been doing it all by myself. We didn't really have any help. We had more distractions than anything with this, but it is what it is. Let me get it finished up here. Oh, heck yeah. Now this is a Suburban that I can mess with for sure. Now it's not too crazy high, like you guys do know, and I do have the torsion bar, the keys the whole way out. I don't actually have them in. I wanted to see pretty much how it was going to sit without putting them where they need to be, but they definitely need to go up just a tad, because as you can tell, it is sitting down a little bit, and I want it to be a more level, flat transition. But there you have it, guys. The Suburban is now 6-inch lift, 35s, and definitely a bad to the bone machine. Oh man, look at it. We got the rough country shocks in there. We got the powder coated rough country lift. I mean, this thing is come a long way, and it is only like Friday, which the day you see this probably, or tonight, tomorrow will be 100% 2 weeks since we purchased this thing. It's completely done a 180 and just looks freaking killer. So there you guys have it. I'm not wearing a hat. I'm freaking filthy. We got Vince here, Tunnel Chaser. He actually stopped up. I don't know where he is. He's probably inside enjoying the air conditioning, but he stopped up here because he was up here doing something crazy with some kind of supercar. I have no idea. So definitely check him out, Tunnel Chaser. But sorry about the noise. But we have now got the Urban Burban where we need it to be. I am going to go ahead and put the torsion bars up just a little bit. As you can tell, I did leave the torsion key adjuster out. So we're going to put that back in. Sorry, stuttering. It's been a long day for sure. I probably have, I'd say start to finish, I think it's only like 5 o'clock now. I think start to finish, I might have a total of 8.5 hours into this, which isn't bad at all. Yeah, about 6 o'clock now. So I'd say I probably have about 9 hours into it. Not crazy. Something that you can definitely achieve by yourself in your own driveway. So there you have it, guys. If you like the content, please smash that like button. Please subscribe. And we're going to the buck bog. So I hope you guys are ready. You will see the Bruce there. You will see the OBS there, and you will see the F450 there. The Urban Burban is going to sit this one out. We got actually a buddy of mine's going to borrow it. He's going to a concert with like 7 people, so he's going to borrow this for the weekend. And then when it comes back, we have a couple more changes to do to it, guys. But there you guys have it. Take care, and I'll see you in the next upload. We got another man down. Got a Jeep stuck over here on the other end. The excavator here is pulling out this thing. These people are giving it an honest effort to try to get the Jeep out, but I think he's pretty well buried for now. We're just letting the Bruce cool down right now, and then we're gonna get back out there.